Wendy is a very prominent figure in the Shenfield community. She's the chair of the PTA for St Mary's School. She's a lovely lady, very smiley, always chatty. She has also been a supporter of 480 since we opened, the early days.
What initially attracted me to 480 was the fact that it was something different and it was something unique that wasn't glitzy and in-your-face bling. The welcome you get, even when you're looking around, there's things to look. You don't feel that you're on show and interrupting something. You feel like you're welcome and it's a home, so it's a nice relaxing atmosphere.
We have changed Wendy's haircut quite a few times now. It's been similar variations on a bob. When she first came into us, her hair was pretty much shoulder length, but we changed it to a very long graduated bob. We've gone in a lot shorter with a much more dramatic bevel through the back and a very sweeping teardrop sort of shape through the side, which is very flattering for the contours of her face. It comes around to frame her face and she gets a real nice fluidity and movement throughout the sides. So if you're out in the wind and whatever, it doesn't matter if the wind's blowing because your hair's still going to look good.
I would describe Matt as somebody who is a good communicator, somebody who's friendly and approachable, and somebody who you can have a laugh and a joke with. As a hairdresser, I think he's first class. I think the cut that he does, like today's cut, is just, I walk out and I'm proud of it. It's exactly what I would want. I've come in with a vision of what I would like it to be, and it always is absolutely perfect in every way. So I'm very, very happy as a hairdresser. I think he's first class.
I use Window & Moody thickening cream on Wendy's hair to give it body and thickness. But again, because it has slicing and texturising through the layers on the side, I don't really use a great deal of styling products. It needs to move, the hair needs to move. So I use Window & Moody Shine and Smoothing Oil. Again, because it hasn't got a real sticky texture. It's very movable, and you put it in the hair, and it allows the hair to move. It brings out the texture through the sides, and it adds high shine.
What makes 480 different from all the other hairdressers in the area is the atmosphere. You've got the relaxed atmosphere, but also that you've got a high-class product. So when you come into the hairdressers, you go out with what you wanted and more. And you've had somebody sit there who's communicated with you, listened to what you've had to say, and taken that on board and helped use their professionalism to suggest other ideas. You get the sense of somebody who actually loves what they're doing.
There is one thing in particular which is critical, which everybody makes a mistake on, is with a bob, the front hair is longer, or a grad bob, the front hair is longer, so it's supposed to hang under. If you blow dry it down this way, what will happen is it will ping out on one side. It's a common complaint. So the easy way to overcome that is when you're blow drying, is actually to blow dry the hair back on itself. When you do that, hair just sits under. The back will take care of itself.
When you go to a hairdresser's, not only are you paying to have your hair cut, but you're also paying to somebody to listen to you and listen to your ideas and take on board what you're saying, but take that a step further. And I think that's where 480 stands out from the other hairdressers, that when Matt is talking to you, he's talking to you and he's looking at your hair and he's studying your hair, and you can see he's thinking, but he's also reading my body language as well about suggestions, why quite often hairdressers can't read that body language and can't understand and read between the lines. So actually it's about hairdressing skills, but it's also about communication skills as well, and that's why you end up leaving with something that you're happy with.